watercolor painting. We're going to attempt to uh, work on this thing here. We also had that thing going. I don't know what's happening with that, but whatever. Let's jump on this. Maybe it'd be good to cover that against drips of paint. And of course we had this thing, which was from a photo. I don't know what to do with that. Anyway, this I got high hopes that we can do a super wonderful render. And let's see. Um, I'm going to try the, what is that brush there? And the 8. This is a 4 or something. I thought I had, oh, okay. I got these brushes for Christmas. I thought they were a protege, but they're not. So I don't know. I thought these were going to be great, but now I'm not so sure. Anyway, once we get these really tight lines in here, I think it's going to be really good. We had started the towel. This is a nothing brush. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, see about, maybe try this brush here too. We still need to get some bold ribbon and contrast in the what do you call it, the towel thing. So I'm gonna get a gray that leans blue, hopefully over very slightly blue. And I guess we use this spot. This is called neutral tint, which is a slightly cool blue, but we want to change it a little bit so we're not using paint straight from the tube. This is violet. That's too much. It was out in the rain. I got sniffles. There's white. I don't know why we would want white in there. Let's see. Let's try it's a Primatech blue allegedly made out of ground up rocks. Alright, that looks good. Make sure it's 3 colors. So let's try the shadow, which is right here. Just to okay. Alright, now I'm gonna try to soften very slightly the bottom edge of that shadow. Leave that little thing in there, a little white, why not? Okay, looks good. And trying to see if this could be the edge of the shadow. I'll get rid of this stuff. Okay, let's see if we can diffuse this down. So that's okay, that big white thing there. This should actually, you know, this gray here should get warmer. I'll just put a hint of this red in here. It's not red, it's violet. Try to go a little bit warmer right here because this area is closer to the viewer than anything back there. So if we can get a subtle hint of warm in there, that's, you know, better to, and then what was this thing? I think let's try to go here with this, reinforce this shadow. Okay, we'll do it, good, leave it crude. That looks okay. Come down here, let that diffuse, and then this was kind of just a mistake we just had in there. And now I'm just gonna try to make this go into nothing, and this white line, and just leave it for now. Excuse me. And probably be good if we could get this thing a little bit sharper. Thing about these super tiny brushes is they don't hold much paint. A beautiful curve right there, that is for sure. We don't especially have a beautiful curve, but whatever. Nice to know what we're trying to do, even if we're not actually accomplishing it. I was out in the rain, which in look out. So now I got like flash flu symptoms. Okay, that's good. Here we're trying to work on the negative space, which is, you know, right here. It's the towel. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for that comment and the positive take on this project. Just gonna grab this brush because this little tiny one was not really holding any paint. I'll try to get this. You can see this wrinkle right there. We got like 3 tones of gray in there. So I'm trying to do the darkest tone and looking for a brush that's going to hold enough paint to lay it on. And here, let's see, I'm just gonna, not a fan of any lines in my watercolor, but having said that, let me just do a line right there. And then right here, this, we need a little triangle. And let's see about this. All right, this is above. And that is a highlight right here, which I just painted over. Now I should actually get a little bit warm for this area right here. Is that in the video? Yeah, well, right here, since that's in front, I want to just go slightly warm. just to say, hey, I'm in front of the stuff off to the left. So let's see that. Just come down here a little bit. And the shadow should actually be coming up here more, but it might be too late for that. And since that's so dark, we should go that at least that dark right here and here. Try to diffuse that here. So we don't have that sudden. Okay, and then here, let's just see if I'll come up here. And there's this thing up there. I'm going to see if we can actually depict that, which is this little bump coming out. And I hate having any outlines in my watercolor. Having said that, I'm going to put an outline here. And there should be a shadow here, which we don't have. And then here, this is where this little strip of fabric is. And okay, so really, I'm gonna try to do more of a pure blue luminescence for this area, which is in there. Excuse me. Okay, so here we want to get a blue hint and put it right in here, because this is like far back behind everything, and really in there it looks more yellow, but I think it's a reflection of this apple I got over here that's making it yellow. I don't know why it would be yellow. Anyway, just that might be dumb, but we're gonna find out later if that's dumb to have that in there with that color blue. So here, I think we're very slowly getting dimension in this towel, even if it there's other so you can see some watercolor videos where they do like 6 paint strokes and it looks like a watercolor representation of a photo. Well, this is not one of those videos, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm starting to see depth and dimension happening. Hey, Ohio Clark, thank you for the greeting, and hello to you. Wow, I got a thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. I guess we're making progress slow. Maybe I'm going to take a break since our audience is down to 0 at this moment. Thanks, everybody who came by, and those positive comments and the big fat thumbs up, for sure appreciate it. And we are attempting to paint a red thing. It's a flower thing from life. And today we worked on the fabric, which is a slow, whatchamacallit. Okay, see you next time. And thanks again for everyone who